good day. It is Thursday. Sat out by the pool. It's very warm. It's 38 degrees again, and it's going to be like this till 4 or 5 o'clock this evening. Angie's over there reading a book, and I'm trying to get as brown as I possibly can. We've got about 6 days left before we head home. We're going to the Mahaba tonight, so that's a late one. Booked on for archery tomorrow, so we'll see if we can win that again, because we are now champions. Highly doubt it'll happen again. Just relaxed as anything. We go to quad biking on Saturday. Felt a bit full yesterday from the Ivo beach. It was quite filling the meal, but yeah, yesterday was so relaxing at Ivo beach. It was just nice to get on the beach and just chill out. The hut made Angie's day. She loved that. She always dreamt of having a little hut by the sea, so that was up there, probably on the bucket list, if it is that. She's looking at me now. There she is, the goddess. You alright? She's beautiful. I love her. Not really much going on today, to be fair. Like I say, we've been down here since what, 8 o'clock? Oh, Ange were down here before me because I had a rough night's sleep. People walking past the door, very loud. The aircon was very cold. I had to turn it off at one stage last night. But people walking past, fucking shouting and screaming, babies or kids, and this was 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? So I've not got much to say apart from I'm gonna go and chill out. Well, I'm chilled now. I'm on 2 beanbags. Like all the beanbags there. Just getting a bit of shade. I've just spent about an hour under the sun. I put a load of oil on, but it's gorgeous. I don't want to leave, to be fair. Don't want to leave. You probably can't see it, but Tirran Island, right in between that gap, is very clear today. So yeah, in a bit. We haven't been on much today. We are just about to go for cocktails and
good evening.
The Mahaba, aren't we?
Is that Middle Eastern?
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern food.
So it's like kebabs, koftas. What else?
What's it called? What's it called that I had for the starter? Hummus and the pita breads. Yeah, felt a bit sluggish today, so kept out of the sun, to be honest, and just come back to the room early, had a little bit of a rest, and then just spent the afternoon in the jacuzzi finishing my first book off. I've read one book by now, so that's good. So yeah, a bit slower day today because we went to the Ivo beach yesterday, so just needed it because we were in the sun all day yesterday. But yeah, we're getting a bit of a tan now, which is great. I know. It's getting through.
I've got a white bottom,
sun.
and you've got a.
Yeah,
well, you've got a white bottom too. And white something else, but we won't mention that.
Just check these views out there on the top balcony.
This is on. So we are on the roof where our apartment is there. But that is Coral Sea Sensatori at TUI Blue at night time. It'll be fantastic. And there's Tiran Island over there with Tiran Diner where we went last night. But yeah, beautiful. Whoever watches this video, come and find out how good it is at this resort. And there is the spa, and that's the gym to the left of it. People in there doing the workouts, late night workouts.
There's an indoor pool in the spa as well,
which you can see through the window.
Getting out of the sun. I don't think it's used obviously a lot, because obviously who wants to be in an indoor pool?
Yeah.
And it's hot every day, you want to be out in the sun, and there's plenty of pools outside. But yeah, there's an indoor pool in the spa. The spa's massive, and we decided not to use the spa facilities this year. We did have a massage in there last year, which was beautiful.
So I'll try and show you this, because it's not, the lighting's not great up here, is it? But that is the spa pool, and there.
Got cold showers too, Neil.
Well, they got cold showers now?
They're cold showers.
Oh, yeah.
I think the cold showers, yeah.
Cold showers. Yeah.
So
You can go in there. And the massage bits are down there. It's lovely. We went last year. I don't know if you can see that.
So I just thought I'd show you what the resort's like at night time, when the pools have all shut down for the evening and all the lights are on and the lobby bar's going and the music's playing in the background. I think there's a DJ on tonight and he plays some really, really good dance tunes, but check that out. How nice is that? All lit up, so pretty. Obviously where you can see the majority of the lights, that's all like the lobby bar where we spend most of our evenings, and then you've got your pool in the distance there, all lit up. So pretty. And you can't see it, but that's the sea in the background. It's just such a pretty resort. All the rooms lit up, it's so pretty. Because I've been here 3 times, I don't tire of the place. I said, oh, I won't take many photos this year, but I can't help myself take the same photos when it's all lit up at night time and in the daytime, the views of the sea. Oh, it's just stunning, absolutely stunning place. And it's spotlessly clean as well. The gardens are looked after. Obviously with the heat, it takes a lot of looking after, and the gardeners, the cleaners, you know, the bar staff, everybody works so hard. Sorry if it's obviously not very light, but yeah, stunning, absolutely stunning resort. So yeah, I'm gonna go now to Fizz hour. I think it's 6:30 till 7:30 up on the terrace just by the lobby bar, and get myself a glass of fizz. Oh, just make me realise how lucky I am to be here. In the Mahaba restaurant, so just give you an idea of what's on the menu. There's so much choice in here. Like I say, I'm going to have the hummus for starters. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for the main yet, but I'm definitely not having the meats on the grill because it's so filling. I always dread coming here because I always feel so full after the meal because food is very filling but delicious at the same time, and I love it here. Again, the ambience, sorry, it's a little bit dark, but it's lovely. And I'm going to have a purple rain cocktail. I'm not going to show you the cocktails because they change quite regularly, but there's so much choice depending on what spirit you drink. I'm going to go for vodka tonight. Neil likes to have the rum. But yeah, I'll give you an idea of what we order in a bit.
These are the appetizers. I haven't a clue what they are. It looks like a tomatoey paste. I think that's hummus. That's like a bay leaf. And I think it may have cheese in. I'm not sure. Not sure. That looks like sour cream, and not sure one bit. And then you've got a selection of Egyptian bread. I know that's Egyptian bread there, so yeah, interesting. Sorry, I officially started my meal before showing you. It's a hot mix mezza. That's like a Scotch egg type of thing with meat in. This is Egyptian bread with minced meat in it. You've got like a samosa and halloumi cheese, and that is hummus with chickpeas. That's it. That all right with bread. Where are you going? Your turn next. So Ange has got they look massive, to be fair.
A fish mix grill.
Fish mix grill. So what have you got on it?
I think there's a salmon, there's shrimp, there's calamari.
They're big shrimps.
I know.
I might feel quite jealous of that, to be fair.
You can share some of this.
And I've got what was mine?
Meats on the grill.
Meats on the grill. So I haven't a clue what they are. There's chicken there, there's a kofta,
there's
lamb and beef. I think it's beef. And then I get a side portion of rice as well with a mint. And they're the vegetables. So yeah, looks delish.
Currently doing the walk of shame. We've just come from the Mahaba restaurant and our room card's not working. Do not, in this hotel, put your card next to any electronics, or else after your meal you'll be walking back to the lobby bar, which after you have had a massive meal is not quite fun. I've got Neil bloody taking his shirt off, running down the corridor, making loads of bloody noise. Only had a couple of cocktails and now we're walking back to the lobby to exchange our card. Yeah, so doing the walk of shame. As you can see, that's the hotel on the other side of the tennis courts, I think. And where all you can see it, they're all lit up. They're all shops to the Barron Palms Hotel. That's the only other hotel which is next to us. It's nice because there's only 2 hotels. So yeah, we're doing the walk of shame. Back to the lobby at 9:30 at night because the card is not working. Marvellous. So this is the venue, this is where the main entertainment is with the TUI Blue team. It's good because it's a massive venue and basically it's at the side of the hotel. So it's good if you do fancy going to the entertainment because it's out of the way. If you don't fancy the entertainment, then you can just sit in the lobby bar and listen to the music in the piano bar. So as you can see, it's a huge area, so much seating, and there's a massive stage. This time we didn't actually go to the entertainment. I did last year and watched a couple of the shows, and they were really good. The entertainment team are fantastic, but yeah, look at how much space there is, so much seating, massive stage, and like I say, it's good because it is at the side of the hotel. If you fancy going, you can. As you can see here, this is the children's section. And at the side of the children's section, this is where the kids club / baby club is as well, which I hadn't seen this before. Kids club, baby club. So everything's convenient, everything's next to each other, especially if you're staying in the children's section. It's really good if you've got children, because you know that there's a safe space with the entertainment team. As you can see, there's a smaller section for the younger children, play area. There's a massive bucket there where the water fills up and then it tips. Don't think I've ever stood under it, to be honest. Now that massive ship there, you can get food on it if you stay in the children's section. I'm not sure if this is peak season. I know in the winter it's not open. As you can see, there's showers, plenty of sunbeds, and a massive pool and slides as well. It's a lovely area. There's a nice sitting area for the adults if they want to chill whilst they're watching the children. It's all very safe. And there's one bar here as well. And the service is excellent, because when I first went 3 years ago, I stayed in this area, and actually it was quite nice and quiet, nice and calm. I went in this pool quite a few times and sat by this pool on many a days. Like I say, there's just one small bar, but the service again is excellent round here. And it's nice if you've got children, you can spend it with other families in one particular area. More showers. There's your bar there, you can get ice creams, and there's even a popcorn stand as well. Yeah, I like staying in this area. Like I say, I think it was 2 years ago that I stayed in this area. It was my first day. As you can see, this is the lobby bar, gorgeous, always kept clean and tidy, and it smells gorgeous. They've got incense burners in there. Big electric burners, it's always smelling dead nice and clean. There's the views from the lobby bar, another bar as you can see in front of you, overlooking Tirana Island. The sun is just coming up. We did this tour early in the morning. Love them views. You can see the cleaners always working 24/7, keeping the place lovely and clean and tidy. But yeah, I do miss them views. So here, this is the main restaurant. It used to be called the Fountain, it's now called the restaurant. This is where the main buffet area is. Look at them flowers, lovely. Gardens are all kept nice and clean, nice and looked after. Yeah, this is a big restaurant. This is the buffet. Plenty of seating. I love them lights. Again, clean. The service in here is fantastic. Many waiters and waitresses. And there is seating outside, but I've not done that, to be honest. It's just a relief getting out of the sun sometimes into the air-conditioned areas. But yeah, look at all that space. Especially if you go as a big family as well. There's big sofas. If you want to all sit together as a family. I think there's toilets either side as well. Again, really clean, really spacious area. You can just about see the seating outside. It's lovely. It's just like I say, when you fancy getting out of the sun, obviously inside there's air conditioning, but yeah, look at that. It's lovely, lovely outside. Seating area. So here is your cake section and croissant section in the mornings. Sell donuts. All the bread sections, that's where your toasters are. All the bread's fresh. More cakes and croissants. Plenty of choice, just depending on what you fancy at breakfast time. Fresh fruit section. Cheeses and hams like continental. Sauces. Yogurts. Your jams, your condiments, your fresh milk, cold milk, warm milk, cereals, muesli section, cheese section, fresh salads, more condiments. Just depends, like I say, on what you fancy, but there is plenty of choice. And all these are kept nice and fresh and hot, as you can see, in these massive like pots. We've got scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs, hash browns. They're chicken sausages. More sausages. That was like French toast, boiled eggs. But yeah, everything you can see is piping hot. You've got a coffee section there, fresh milk in the fridge, all your fruit juices, some fresh water. There's a baby section there as well if you need to warm milk up. Now this is your gluten-free section. There's another toaster there as well. And this here is also a gluten-free section. This was at breakfast time that we did this tour of the buffet restaurant. And there he is, the chef's doing the fried eggs. I lived on eggs. I had the poached eggs every day. But yeah, I didn't have any of the fried eggs. But yeah, they look really nice. All cooked fresh in front of you. The egg sections. The chefs are very good at what they do, lovely and friendly. But like I say, there's plenty of choice depending on what you want. There's my favourite section, the poached egg section. I was stood in the queue every day. Very popular, the poached eggs are. You got pancakes and waffles in this section next to the poached eggs. More cakes and croissants. More fresh breads and buns, bread buns, baps, depending on what you call them. Now here is the infinity pool. How nice is that? We spent quite a few days in there. These are some of the rooms with the swim up rooms, overlooking some more swim up rooms in all different sections of the hotel. This is Thea's Cafe / sports bar. They've got 2 big screens in there, so if you fancy watching any sports, they show the sports in the evenings there. You can get cakes, croissants, and you can get cocktails, smoothies. It's a nice place to sit because it overlooks the beach, as you can see there. That's the dive centre, which is great, especially if you're into your diving, you're a professional, or if you're learning, Aquarius. They're very, very helpful, and they do water sports there as well, all reasonable prices. But yeah, if you like scuba diving and things like that, or if you just want to hire some, diving kit or snorkeling kit, you can do that too. Right on the beach. It's very popular, as you can imagine. A lot of people do the diving here. Like I say, professional or not professional, they're there to support you. There's another children's section there. outdoor play area. And next to that, there's a new area where there's somebody who can paint pictures for you. And we witnessed some of the pictures he was doing. He was copying pictures off people's mobile phones and painting people's animals, dogs, as you can see. Check that artwork out. I think he was charging £50 onwards around the smaller canvases. But yeah, really nice place to grab a present for home. Check him out. I love the monkeys, the apes and the dogs. And next to there is a bit of a souvenir shop. He does the sand ornaments and he sells jewellery. And here was somewhere we wanted to try out, but we didn't this time round. This is the shisha tent. Not too sure of the prices, but if you want a shisha, you can go and sit there after you've had your tea and have an evening there. Again, lovely, it's on the beach. This is the adult section now. I think it's anything above 16 and over. And again, you've got swim up rooms here. It's very quiet if you want to get away from, the hustle and bustle. There is no music on in this area. It's very, very quiet. Again, look at the gardens, the flowers, well looked after. Lovely big pool. Plenty of sunbeds. They do get full pretty quick though. Yeah, plenty of swim up rooms surrounding this pool, this area. It's lovely and quiet. If that's what you fancy, this is the best place for peace and quiet. Yeah, it goes in one big circle. And obviously the lower ground rooms have got swim ups. And then some obviously overlooking the pool and the beach. And there's showers also at the side of the adults pool. They even got lounges inside the pool too. This is overlooking the adult section and the higher rooms, overlooking the swim ups. Gorgeous view. These rooms have got plenty of space as well. This view's overlooking the teppanyaki, just above the teppanyaki at the side of the restaurant. Never saw them views in the day because we've always obviously visited at night time. But yeah, you've got the teppanyaki restaurant here. They also do sushi. But yeah, this was the first time we'd seen these views in the daytime from the restaurants. Obviously, like I say, this was early morning. Some of the furniture's covered to protect it. But check them views out. Tehran Island in the background, the sun just coming up above it. Lovely. Obviously at night time it's dark, so you don't see these views when you sat in the restaurants. These are the payable restaurants also. We did the teppanyaki last year and it was a reasonable price for a 3-course meal for the two of us. But yeah, stunning, absolutely stunning views overlooking the whole of the hotel. Just about to see the infinity pool there. These rooms are overlooking the main pool. They're really nice actually, all the flowers. We saw them actually looking after the flowers, cutting them all down and putting them all into shapes. That's like an activity pool there. They do like the water polo and things like that. There's loads of birds in this resort. It's just lovely. Just check it out. Just look at the flowers, how nice they are. Everything's well looked after. Gardens maintained. Everybody's working so hard 24/7. But yeah, I do like these rooms. More birds, as you can see on the grass. I think it had been cut the day before. They're all getting the worms out of the grass. Just lovely. Such a lovely hotel. So this is the gym. It opens at 6:30 in the morning. It's all included in your stay. We didn't quite use the gym this time. We did plan to, but we didn't. There's so much equipment in here though, and there's also a bit of a trainer who can help and support you if you do want to use the gym during your stay. But check that view out again. Beachfront, just whilst you're on your treadmill. You can watch the sun coming up. It's great, it's fantastic for anybody who does like using the gym whilst they're away, burning some of the calories off. There's weights, treadmills, I think there's cross trainers, stairmasters, plenty of choice. I think this is a dance studio / yoga studio, but they've also got the smaller trampolines. They do loads of exercise classes in here. Yeah, trampolines. Again, look at them views. I think there's yoga mats as well. There's so much choice depending on what you want to do, especially if you want to stay fit whilst you're away, you know, take part in activities. But yeah, disappointed that we didn't try the gym, to be honest. Some great equipment, like I say, they do have a trainer, fresh towels and water. It's lovely, kept lovely and clean as well.
We are back from dinner, very full. Went to the buffet tonight. We both had pasta. I had penny pasta and she had spaghetti. Mine was delicious, absolutely delicious. I had a pesto pasta and then I tried a bit of sushi. And she had all this bread on a plate, which she whacked off. We didn't do a lot today. Due to it just absolutely terrorised everybody, I think, with the heat. I mean, it was about 38 degrees, but it was just like we had to keep on getting under the umbrella because it was just so hot. I mean, my skin feels like it's stinging. It's been quite unbearable today, so we haven't really done a lot of... Plus, she was recording me while we're doing aqua aerobics and my phone started saying overheating or something, and the GoPro said the same. It was too warm, so we technically had to leave it in the room, which was unfortunate. But we just chilled out. We didn't do much. Tomorrow we have to get up early in the morning because we are going quad biking. Sunrise quad biking it's called. So that should be fun. I'm gonna go test me chest brace and everything now, see if it works, and I've got a head brace that me ma bought for me. So we're looking forward to that. I think it'll be a nice scenic view, won't it, Ange?
Yeah, the sun comes up.
Other than that, it's now, I think it's about 8:30. No, I lie, it's 9:15. So we are gonna have to get to bed and get some sleep. Ange, we're looking very beautiful tonight in a new dress that she also left her tag on, and somebody said your tag's on your skirt, didn't they?
What's that, sorry?
You left your tag on your skirt and somebody told you.
Oh, my dress, yeah.
On your dress,
Two
sorry.
tags on it, took one off And I had a feeling when I was walking down to the terrace bar that I had another tag on. Next minute, you know, this couple, they weren't English, but she was lovely, and she basically said, tag, tag. I looked down, this bloody tag is on the side of my dress. I was like, oh God. Felt a little bit embarrassed. And then just after, a lady come up to me and she's like, are they Kurt Geiger shoes? And I was like, nah, they're not actually. My bag is, but my shoes, my sandals aren't, they're Shein. Yeah, I've got the most amazing sandals on tonight from Shein. Which look like Kurt Geiger. Check them babies out, got little diamantes on. Little pieces of fruit, sparkles and whatnot. Yeah.
So she were getting compliments for a tag and the shoes and a bag.
Well, I was planning on keeping the other tag on so I could bloody sell it if I didn't like it, but yeah, I like this dress, so I'll let it go.
We are gonna go to bed then, and we will show you the quad biking when we get round to it. So don't forget to
like and subscribe.
There you go.